to continue about this Angoda Rome matter, I just want to show you a photograph when I was at Ananda College, how I look like, very studious student. Can you see here? I look very studious, but actually this was the time I was losing my interest on studies, because at Wesley College I was very studious and I became number one in the class continuously. It was amazing. So there are a lot of stories I can tell, but in the meantime, now, as I told you, my friend who was at Ananda, he left to UK. This is to cut the story short. He left to UK, and then there was a vacuum created for me for a friend. And then, anyway, that my friend who left, his brother became my friend, but we were not in the same class or anything. I used to go to their house, and in that house, and the brother was also a little isolated. Now, with this corona thing, isolation and isolated, the term comes out very frequent. But this man was also a little bit isolated. So I think their parents wanted to keep some company for that child, that young man. So I think they used me for that. And my life went for a six because of that. This is not good to say, but I think all these people, the highly elevated people and who are linked with politicians, they have these type of ulterior motives. Even by giving another child's future, making it astray, they want to protect their child. So anyway, I don't say what is right, what is wrong, but you should never give hopes to unknown children. This is most important, like our politicians in Sri Lanka do. Not in only Sri Lanka, but even the countries like in Europe or anywhere it can happen. But this country, it is happening so much. But anyway, what happened to me was, so at that house, their parents, because they were in a very good position, if they wanted, they could have found me a scholarship or whatever. But I was given hopes, and my father was telling me, why don't you do your A-levels properly without thinking? But I was adamant. I said to my father, no, I want to go abroad. And gradually I left, not left, I mean I was distracted from studies. And then what happened, I got, when I did A-levels, I got 2 passes for mathematics. You can imagine, if I had really studied well, I would have got 4 passes and I would have gone into the engineering faculty in Sri Lanka. So anyway, that was what happened. I got 2 A-levels passes and I went nowhere. I was then studying German in the Deutsche Cultural Institute, and but at the same time, this family which I was referring to, they said, at one time, they said, this was only after my visa was refused to UK. This lady said, there is a way that you can go to Europe. I was so fascinated as a child, and a child or 22-year-old young man. She said, there is somebody in Rome one of her friends or subordinates, subordinates, and you can go and they will help you to find a job. So, so I thought, okay, that's fine. When I told a lie to my parents, I said, there's going to be a good job in Italy. Can I go? And I want to go. I pressed them saying I want to go. So actually, that man, I found out from that man in Italy. I don't want to reveal the name. So we said X, his name. He said in Sinhalese, he wrote that I have to look after elephants, horses, and work in a circus. I thought to myself, anything can happen, I will go. That was one single decision which I made, thinking I will go and I have to go, I must go. So, what happened one day, this lady said, okay, you can get ready and go. And that time, to Italy, there were no visas. You can just walk into Italy. It was 1975 in November. So, anyway, I'll continue this next one in the next episode. Thank you.